Hi all and welcome to this very lovely Friday. Now this week's topic on China Hat is how to. So I decided very imaginatively to make a tutorial for all of you guys. From the title you might know that it's how to make an iPhone 6. I know. Now if you're like me and you're iPhone 6less, you might be jealous of those who have an iPhone 6. But don't worry because I will show you how to make an iPhone 6. In under 4 minutes. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, what you need to do is firstly find some instructions on the internet, which I have on my pink Nintendo DS. Okay, and on the internet you'll find this sheet with some iPhones drawn on it. Now, at this point you'll have to choose which iPhone you want. Obviously you don't want the 5S because that's old. And the 6 Plus is, as you can see, quite bendy, so that's not good for a phone, is it? So I've decided that I want an iPhone 6. So what you do is you cut it out with a pair of scissors. Yeah, cut it out. Make sure you don't cut into the phone and stay on the line. But don't worry, I'm very good at this. I might have accidentally snipped off the power button and the volume buttons, but who cares? They're not important anyway. I mean, who listens to music on their phones? Stupid hipsters. Lovely. As you can see, I've done a very good job. All the corners are indeed perfect in every single way. And if you think they're not, well, you're wrong. You're looking at it wrong, in fact. Now, as you can see, it's a bit too thin. I know the iPhone 6 is really thin, but it's not 0.1 of a millimeter thin. So according to these instructions I found on my Nintendo DS, what you have to do is find some cardboard. I'm just using some disused tissue boxes and basically cut around this stencil, I suppose, a few times, and yay, let's see what happens. I'm so good at this. Whoops, cut into the stencil, but who cares because I have the hands of God. I know what I'm doing. So just follow me and I think you'll be fine. A. So this is basically what you're trying to achieve, to fatten up your iPhone 6. And someone's just flushed the toilet, as you can hear in the background. Davis, was it you again? Probably. Oh, it was Mother. Never mind. Remember, don't cut into your stencil, otherwise it might be a bit disastrous. If you see me doing it, well, just imagine you didn't see it. Cut, cut, cut. Cut. Ooh, there's still a tissue in here. What a lovely surprise. Now, I'm not exactly sure how thick this cardboard is, but an iPhone 6 is about 6 millimeters thick. So I assume that nothing can possibly be thinner than a millimeter. So these I assume are millimeter thick. So 7 or 6 of them should equate to the thickness of an iPhone 6. And if you disagree with me, well, you're wrong. Because I know what I'm doing. And you don't because you're watching this video. And one more. A. Now, when you've cut out about 6 of these, what you have to do is put them all together, and they should match up perfectly because, well, they have to match up perfectly, otherwise it wouldn't work. I mean, do you see stupid edges pointing out of a real iPhone? No, you don't, so it shouldn't happen here. As you can see, it's perfect because I know what I'm doing, and if you disagree, you're wrong. Now what you have to do now is, well, according to the instructions on my Nintendo DS, you have to glue it together, but since I don't have any glue, I'm just going to sticky tape it, like so. And as you can see, the edges are simply perfect. Lovely craftsmanship from me. I'm so talented. Look at that sticky tape. So neat. Now at this point, you should decide what colour you want your iPhone to be. I personally like the colour gold, so I'm just gonna colour it in, eh? So what you want to do is just colour the outside, just like a real iPhone, leaving the bezels to be white and lovely. And obviously there's a golden ring around the home button, so you just draw one of those in. As you can see, it's already very convincing, but I feel we can make it look even better. I know. So, I've brought along some of my beloved pencils. Now, according to the cover, I've had these since year 7, and looking at the state of them, I've used them so much. So, I know what I'm doing. I'm a proper artist. I use these all the time. So, what you want to do is draw the icons in, I suppose. Don't be afraid to use whatever colours you want. Make sure they're pastel though, because that's the design of iOS 8 and 7. Now, as you can see, as you might not see since I'm using yellow, I'm only having 3 icons across, and the proper iPhone has 4. But don't think it's a mistake, because I'm just doing it because, let's face it, it's easier, and no one will notice the difference anyway. And I like to colour my icons in my favourite colour, poo brown. So just colour in. I'm colouring within the lines. Don't worry, I'm not a monster. Oh, this looks so good. Okay, now according to the last step, I have to glue the face onto the cardboard. Unfortunately, I don't have any glue, so once again, I'm going to be using sticky tape. Now, according to the internet, I have to leave the glue to dry for 24 hours, and then I'm done. However, since I'm not using glue, do I still have to wait 24 hours? Yeah, why not? Just to be safe. It's been a day already! Funny how time flies. Let's check out on our iPhone 6. Oh my god, it's so convincing. Look at it. It's like actual metal. Amazing the difference a day can make, right? And it turns on. Wow. And Touch ID works and everything. That is the most convincing fake iPhone you can ever make. So guys, I think you can agree with me. This is the best tutorial ever. So after that success, I think you should definitely like this video, and if you're not already, subscribe to this channel too. And don't forget, if you like me enough, as usual, you can check me out on my main channel and maybe subscribe there too. And until next time, goodbye. Whoa. Ta-ra.